Did you know that 76% of people aged 18 to 29 didn't vote in the midterm elections?
Current polling projections say our generation's turnout will be even lower this Tuesday.
A lot of young people don't get involved in the political system because they feel like the government is out to get them.
Especially with all the corporate moneyed interests that are speaking louder than we can.
It's really made the political system in the U.S. kind of a joke.
And that's not a huge secret.
We can talk about change all we want, but the thing is you can't make change without taking action, and the best way to take action is to vote.
Our generation is missing out on this time to have our voices heard and truly make an impact on change.
Without a real vote, what are these voices?
It's young people who should be making the effort to educate themselves about how these issues can impact our future.
The best thing that we can do is to set an example for each other.
Even if we don't agree with the person next to us, we can still learn from them.
Because once people start thinking about something, once they start talking about something, that's the basis of change.
Now come on, I know you. You care about things. There must be some issue that's of importance to you, something that's not being addressed.
We can't ignore our carbon footprint anymore.
Right now, at least 25% of both the House and the Senate are denying climate change.
Investing in renewables and divesting off of fossil fuels.
Overturn Citizens United through a constitutional amendment.
Things like educational funding and accessible health care and jobs programs. Those are issues that primarily affect young people.
From preschool through higher education, it is ravished with inequalities.
This is an opportunity for the youth to really come together, and we can break down some of these racial barriers and really come together as a community.
I personally am a part of the LGBT community, and I do think that we have a right to marriage, we have a right to all the things that any regular citizen would have in the United States.
Reclassifying, legalizing, and taxing marijuana is the first step towards reforming a failed war on drugs.
High student loan rates, an inadequate education system, ridiculous economic and social policies that haven't worked since the 1950s. They're all in place because politicians know that millennials won't hold them accountable.
Our generation luckily has the internet.
We can make a change through the use of these tools that we think are so normal.
If millions of people start believing in something and they work together to change something, the politicians, they have to listen.
Get out there and vote. Make your voice heard.
Make sure your friends and your classmates go out to vote.
You're not just another vote. You can be the catalyst for change.
So I think the question you have to ask yourself is,
will you hold yourself accountable
On November 4th
And take back the vote.
Let's vote together to take back our future.
it's important.
There are so many more reasons why we should hold ourselves accountable for our future. So share why you think it's important that we all come together this Tuesday and take back the vote.